Dan, a disappointing result on Tuesday, I suppose, but a real opportunity to bounce back against Mansfield.
Yeah, it was really disappointing, felt like we probably did enough to get something out of the game, but then 95th minute, conceding a goal was probably a bit unprofessional from us. So yeah, no, there's a real chance to bounce back Saturday.
And a role for you on the right of a central back three on Tuesday night. Somewhere you haven't played quite as much this season, but we know you're able to fill in there. Is it somewhere you feel as comfortable as in the centre midfield?
Yeah, definitely. I started out as a centre midfielder, but then like the last 2.5 years of my career, I've played like right side of a centre back or a centre. So yeah, no, I'm equally as comfortable there as I am in midfield. So I've been dropped into midfield for a majority of this season, which is comfortable for me. So yeah, either or really.
So are you happy with both positions and just, I suppose it's a case of when your time comes to show the manager what you're able to do, you fill in where you're needed? Yeah,
listen, wherever the manager needs me or the gaffer needs me, then I'm happy to play, and I'm sure most of the boys will do the same thing, so yeah.
And a tough test on Saturday, welcome Mansfield side with a new manager at Nigel Clough. I imagine there's been times when you've played under a new manager and you're always wanting to impress and always wanting to show what you've got.
Yeah, there is, and they've had 2 good results. The last 2 results they've won. And obviously under a new manager, they'll be wanting to impress him and want to show what they can do. But I'm positive if we do what we can do and perform the way we've been performing, then we'll have enough to win the game.
And when you get a new manager, is it really a case of you get that real kick of form, and as a Forest Green player, you're going to have to do as much as you can to put a stop to that and make sure you come away with the points?
It is, because I've had a few times when I've had managers come in and come through the door, and you do want to impress, so you might have that little bit more in you to find a little more in you to go and do well. So we're going to have to match that Saturday, and we're going to have to do what we do well, and then so hopefully it'll be enough to win the game.
On a personal note, this Saturday, facing off against your brother in the Mansfield squad, how's that going to be?
It is, we spoke about this, can't wait to play each other this season. But no, it's going to be good. We're the best mates off the pitch. We speak to each other all the time, so it's going to be good. But come 3 o'clock Saturday, there's no friends. We're not going to be friends. After the game, we might be, but 3 o'clock Saturday, there's no friends. So yeah, hopefully, listen, he's going to want to take the points and so am I. But I'm positive if we do, as I said, if we do what we can do, then we will.
So I suppose there's a case that this game is a little bit of an extra rivalry, I suppose, within the Sweeney family.
Oh yeah, 100%. I've already spoken about it with parents and that. So yeah, we're both really looking forward to it.
And is this the first time you're going to face him against your brother?
It is. We played each other once in a pre-season game, but yeah, this is the first time it means something. Yeah.
I suppose with both of you, you've got a little bit of an insight and an interest in the opposition for this weekend. Does that leave you watching Mansfield results roll in each weekend, and I suppose him watching the ones at Forest Green?
Yeah, it does. Whenever I check the scores, I'm always watching for him, and then after the games, we speak to him to see how he got on and stuff. And it's obviously when we play teams as well, when we're coming up against teams that we've already played and stuff. We talk to each other about what they're good at, what they're not good at. So yeah, it's going to be interesting.
And obviously, you've got that personal insight, but the whole squad now, they've done their clips. What are you expecting from Mansfield, and what challenges do you expect to face?
They're going to be tough. They're going to be tough to beat. That new manager coming through the door, we know they're going to be tough to beat. They're going to work hard. They're a big, strong side. So yeah, if we match that, and as I say, do play our game, then we'll have no problems.
And I suppose it's fair to say, when you look at the squad that Mansfield have, you might have expected them to be a bit higher up the table at this point, and I guess that's why they brought Nigel Clough in. With that in mind, you know that they've got that individual quality there, and as a defender or a midfielder, you're going to have to be on it to stop those attacking forwards.
Yeah, I think I was speaking to Ryan, and he said that if they'd have won 3 games out of the ones that they've drawn, they'd be in a different position to what they are now. So I think obviously, as I said, the new manager coming through the door, they're going to want to impress. So yeah, they might play a little bit better than what they have been playing. So it's up to us to match it.
And when you look at the league table at this time of the year, I suppose it doesn't really mean quite as much as it will even just a month down the line. I mean, to use an example, Forest Green 3rd at the moment, by the end of Saturday, it could be anywhere from 2nd to 7th, and Mansfield could get that boost as well. So looking at the table, is it unfair to judge a squad on that at the moment?
Yeah, I think it is. I don't really like to look at the table anytime really. I just keep taking every game as it comes, and every game you know, to just try and keep getting points and on the table, and that's all that matters, to keep climbing the table every single week and doing the best that we can.
So I suppose ahead of this weekend, Mansfield is the entire focus. You've got no focus on the Barrow game and the South Ends and the ones to follow. It's just this one, is it?
Yeah, it is. It's just for me, and I'm sure for the boys, it's just for winning this game. And then that's it, we move on to the next one and see if we can take as many points as we can on the road or at home, wherever.
And Forest Green currently in a very nice position, sat in the automatic places. A 3 points, on Saturday would put you in an even stronger position going into the games with Barrow and Southend.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what it is. We want to be there, we want to be in and around it and stand in the top 3. So yeah, listen, we just keep going game by game, keep grinding out the points as many as we can and see where it takes us.